Hello and welcome to part 3 of my How to Build a Yo-Yo Trick Combination tutorial series. Today we're looking at the wrist mount. There are dozens of ways to get into a wrist mount and probably an equal number to get out of a wrist mount. You have your basic entry that I'll just do today. I've done a tutorial already on how to do a bunch of different ones. How to get out? Well, the simplest way is you want the yo-yo to jump off towards you. So I just pull this string off and I can drop it. You can work into your combos the exits and entries to the wrist mount. Doing one this way gives you a whole different momentum. See how I just popped right off of that one. So that's one thing to think about when building your combos. How do you want to start it? If you want the theme of your combo to be hops, that's one way to start, and then you can go into other parts that have hops. Some of the basic techniques you can use. Starting your wrist mount. You have the simplest thing you can do, which is your wrist mount boingy boings. Boring after a while, but great for giving you momentum. So you go under and back. Now you've got this string, finger pushed against these strings. You can pop the yo-yo out the top there. I just let it wrap around that finger. Swing it back in. Wrist mount again. Simple little repeater you can do. Just bounce around in. Bounce around in. Great for building technique. You can also, as you're bouncing it out, this finger is going to pull out halfway, so you keep this on it, and the yo-yo is going to land over top of it. So I'm going to pop it out and land over top of it. That gives you the opportunity to maybe do a little miniature undermount and swing it around, or swing it back in, or do something from there. So think about going in that direction. Think about your underpasses. One underpass, you've got your basic spirit bomb, second underpass, hop over. But right there, I hopped onto a different string. How can I turn that into a combo? That's a lot of what building a combo is, making a mistake on purpose. One of the fun variations you can do, put your finger here, just against everything. You're going to put the yo-yo into the triangle, and see how there's the string on this side? You want the yo-yo to land through the triangle towards you. Now pull this finger out, grab this string, pull your hand out, reverse triangle. Another thing to think about, when you do that underpass, go for a second underpass, but bring your hand either this way or this way so you can land on the middle string without any other string. So I'm going to turn it this way and land on just the middle string out to the front. This opens me up for little hops that can hop onto any of the other string segments. Gives me some variety. Just be careful you're set up for a knot there. I can also, from there, go off over my finger and onto something from behind, onto this one. That's a fun one because you can drop this, pinch here, swing it around, and you're back in the trapeze. Another option along a similar line is to go under, turn your hand this way, and go onto that middle string, but from behind. This leaves this whole segment here. You can pull it off and go tight, hook the yo-yo on it from under, or once you're in there, you can keep this as a slack. Swing it around the yo-yo, swing it around behind and under onto the yo-yo. Lots of slack options from a wrist mount. Another option works well as a dismount. Instead of popping out the top, pop onto this back string, pull out, you're in a trapeze. Don't be afraid to try different slack motions. So I'm going to pop it out, do my little underpass boing, pop it out, pinch that, swing it up onto this string, and then slack that down. Drop that slack around the yo-yo. Voila, out of the wrist mount. I'd say at least half of my tricks come out of this mount, so just keep trying different things to see where it gets you. Thanks for watching.